What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today, oof, that almost fell. Today, oh my gosh, it's still gonna fall. Today, I'm gonna be installing some mud flap deletes because I'm prepping for some 35s. You guys didn't see the last video. I got some Mickey Thompsons, Baja Boss ATs, 285, 65, 20 for the AT4 here. I'm gonna do like a how it affects my acceleration sort of thing. So once I get these on, I'm gonna go do a draggy with the stock wheels and tires, and then we'll get those put on. And then tomorrow I'll do another draggy after I get those put on and see kind of what my acceleration's like with the bigger tire, more weight, and etc. So these are the Shark trucks. They were on sale. I feel like they're always on sale. Literally every time I went on their website, it was like 5 or 10% off. So I don't know. First impressions though, every single one of these is in a separate like little bag. That is so cool. Like the attention to detail and the shipping is just top tier. It matches pretty well. And then it's already got the 3M tape on it. And then it tells you which one is which somewhere. I saw it earlier. Oh, right there. Right half front. So this would be the other side. I'm on the left side right now. So super nice. So I'm gonna be installing those today because we got an appointment tomorrow. Put on the 35s on the truck. This already doesn't look fun. So kind of hard to see. So these two were the, what is it, Torx? And then looking down below here, there's one Torx. Oh my gosh, this is stupid. It'd be much easier without having the wheel on, but too lazy. One Torx right there, and then right there is a 10 mil. After that, just rip it off. Do you guys see this? Jeez. Holy crap, look how dirty this is. This is filthy. The left half front, which totally makes sense because this is the left half. And then looking where the 3M tape is, how we're gonna tape that. Gosh dang, I can't see. That light is making this shot horrible. That 3M tape is gonna go along this. So we gotta really clean this section up. All right, well that got crazy really quickly. So I'm just wiping it off with some Simple Green. And I put my finger in this hole right here, and just all of this comes out. That's crazy. Anyways, so how it's kinda gonna go, like right there. That's like a dang near perfect match with the factory finish. That's crazy. So right there, 3M tape, right along this edge right here. It's gonna be perfect. And then you use factory hardware. I'm gonna take off this stuff. Gosh dang it. Yeah, there we go. All right. With truth. And there. Oh yeah, that's a solid fit. And can't really see the holes. They should fit. Cool. That looks awesome. Get the slide out here because the slide probably isn't helping the finish. But other than my factory piece being super sun faded, as you can see, it's like white, and I assume the previous person probably waxed it. That's why it's like that. It looks dope. Yes. Got rid of a huge mud flap. It's like way down here. All right, let's get started on the rear. This one also looks super simple. So it would be this one right here. The left half front and rear well finishing cap. It's a lot. So it looks like it's just these 4. However, so right there. It looks like it's all just them hex. Moving on to the last one, to be this guy, which I do believe is like the same thing because it's these 4. I assume there's a clip, and then again 3M tapes. We'll have to clean that up. What I never understood is why was there a mud flap in the front? How does that work? Like, why would there be a mud flap right here? I don't know. I don't get it. Never understood. Here's some ugly tires. Look how boring that is. All right, let me get to the back. I'm not gonna film this one because it's literally the same exact pattern as that one. There's 2 up here, there's 2 down there. All right, finish up this side, boom, boom, boom. All right, go over to the other side though, so you can see like a before and after. Or I guess after and before. Way down there, compared to the one over there, it's not even there. And same with this one. And this one. Gross, absolutely disgusting. All 6 are installed. It looks significantly better. Those, I know it's like an off-road vehicle, but they look so stupid. 35s are good to put on, hopefully. Hopefully I don't rub. If not, I do have spacers, which I were gonna put on regardless. I do have these 1.5-inch spacers. Thick. These are freaking thick. But it should give really good fitment. Like, dang near just a little poke. So it is, where's it at? Right there. 2:41 in the morning, just got off work. Love to see it. So real quick, I'm gonna be doing a couple draggies with my stock tires. Actually, I'll show you guys. Make sure you guys know I'm still on stock tires. Those are obviously stock tires. They're ugly. So I'm gonna go do a couple draggies, probably just 2. A little thingy right there, some about to connect. I'm just gonna be doing 0 to 60s. Obviously that's what we're all, you know, mostly doing as daily drivers. So my first one was an 8.60. That one was with no brake boosting. And then my second one was the 8.32. That was with brake boosting. I'm actually kind of surprised. Here in literally 4 hours, I'm dropping the truck off. So 6 in the morning. I'm waking up to drop the truck off at 7 to get the 35s put on. And good morning, y'all. I'm exhausted. I got definitely like 2.5 hours of sleep. It's about 6:30, so gotta load the tires up, get these some bits on. Man said about 2.5 hours worth of work to get this done.
Probably the good thing about YouTube is, for y'all, it's gonna be instant. For me, I'm gonna be sitting here for 2.5 hours.
So I'm back. Truck looking sweet. These tires are a completely new look. I don't know if you'll be able to see with the freaking light. Oh. Goodness, that sounds bright. I might have to go somewhere else. Yeah, 30. Technically, okay. So technically, with this size, they're technically 34.6. So the only way getting their feelings hurt when I say 35s, they're only a ½ inch small. All right, so 34.6, not 35. All right, my apologies. Really interesting. I got the truck in the garage. I'm gonna be doing an oil change now and putting on my Banks gauge. So that'll be the next video. Anyways, really interesting, the tires. Obviously, they were heavier, bigger rotational mass, all that stuff. But I went from like an 860 to an 875 with the new, wow, this camera. There we go, I think, a little better. Went from an 860 to an 875 with the new tires. And then when I was brake boosting, I went from, couldn't remember. I went from a 832 to an 85 something. So I gained like 22 seconds on brake boosting. So they definitely affected your acceleration. They look really good though. I'm also kind of unsure if I'm gonna do these spacers. These are 1.5 inches. And if you go look at the fitment of the wheels, like, they're dang near right there. Like, boom, basically even. These are a little sunken in. Well, maybe not. In person, they look a little sunken in. So leave in the comments down below what you guys think. 1.5 inch spacers or no? I'm not sure. Not sure how I feel about it. 1.5 inches wider. I don't know how those will look.